Yes, yes, sir. Good day, everyone. This video here today, this is actually a video for one of my subscribers for Cantonese. Okay, so in this video, I will give some advice of what resource you should use, what techniques you should use, and whatnot. So, first of all, let me introduce. Let's see. I should go with Teach Yourself. Teach Yourself was the first course I started with on Cantonese. All right, and as I always say, it's very good. Teach Yourself, and this book has how many chapters? This book has 25 chapters. 25 chapters. No, 26 chapters. I'm sorry. So this is a thick book. Has very good content. Very, very, very good content. So what you want to do is well, first of all, before you use this Teach Yourself, I should tell you guys Pimsleur is good. Now, I didn't start off with Pimsleur, but if you want to get a feel for the pronunciation, the tones and whatnot, I will start with Pimsleur. Complete the Pimsleur course, and then you can go ahead and purchase this Cantonese course. Okay. Now, some people said that, like, I have a buddy, he told me that when he started on this book, he said they were speaking too fast. He said he liked Pimsleur better because of that, but that's fine. That's fine that he would start on Pimsleur because they speak too fast. But I think it's a good thing that they speak fast, because if they're speaking slow all the time, when you hear Cantonese in real life, you're not going to be able to pick it up. You're not going to be able to understand it if you're just used to listening to it being spoken at a slow pace. So it's good that they speak fast in this book here. What you want to do, as I recommended in the previous video, my FLR video, you want to listen to these dialogues. Like, I would say start on chapter 1. Okay, we start here, chapter 1 in this book. And you want to spend a whole week listening to this dialogue here, okay, for chapter 1. And then once you get to week 2, you're going to do the same thing. Go to chapter 2, and listen to all the dialogues introduced in that chapter, okay? Now, I believe each chapter has like 3 dialogues or something like that. This one had, okay, this one had 2 dialogues. But you want to listen to all of the dialogues in those chapters for a whole week until you get used to the sounds and whatnot. And you should shadow them as well. Okay, shadowing technique is very good, especially for a language like this, a tonal language. You want to shadow. So that whole week you should be listening to the dialogue, one dialogue, and while you're listening to that, make sure you shadow it. Now, the other thing is combining the chapters. Okay, I like to combine 3 chapters. I take chapter 1. I take chapter 1, 2, and 3. These first 3 chapters. Okay, and I combine all of the constructions introduced, and I just try to get used to them somehow by making up sentences or whatever you want to do. But I try to combine those chapters and just work on those constructions for the whole week while I'm listening and shadowing to the first dialogue. Okay, now some people didn't understand. They thought that I meant while combining 3 chapters, should you listen to all the dialogues? No, you don't listen to all the dialogues when you're combining chapters. You just go ahead and listen to that one dialogue for the whole week, but just combine the 3 chapters. Although you're moving quick in this way, you should just go chapter by chapter as far as listening. It takes a little longer for listening. Okay, so you can do that. You combine the chapters, look at the constructions, practice those, and make sure you listening to the dialogue and shadowing. All right. So that's that for this book. You do that for the entire book. Now, I've gotten up to, actually, I've completed this book as far as the FLR technique is concerned. I know all the constructions here in this book from combining. It didn't take that long because I did it for what was it? You do it for a month. You cover 12 chapters in 1 month. And I've been studying Cantonese for, it's been about 3 months. Been studying Cantonese. And it took me like, just at 26. It took me like 2.5 months to complete this book as far as the constructions. But as far as the listening, I've only gotten up to chapter 12. And if you do the math, it only makes sense because 3 months combining 3 chapters, that's, you know, you do the math, that's like 12 chapters, 4 weeks. 4 weeks times 3 is 12. So that's what happened. So I still have quite a few chapters to go as far as listening. Now, not only do I listen to the content in this book, I also listen to like some random. I have a couple Cantonese movies I watch, and I watch some videos on YouTube. So that's another thing you want to do. Even if you don't understand everything, you want to just keep listening. So, well, not in this book. I mean, like videos and whatnot. But here you need to, of course, you need to understand everything in the dialogue. Okay. Now, I have this too. This is a Cantonese phrase book. Now, this phrase book is very good because they have the they have the characters here, and that's what I like. You see, they have this Yuk Ping here, and then, well, it's not Yuk Ping. They use a different system. Well, actually, yeah, it is Yuk Ping. Is it? Yeah, it's like Yuk Ping. Looks like Yuk Ping to me, but they have the there's the characters there. So this is good. So I will get this because they have, you know, they have some difficulties. You don't understand. You can just go through that stuff real quick, and it has a pretty good dictionary in the back. It's pretty good. So I would recommend getting this Lonely Planet Cantonese phrase book. All right. Now I talked about grammar books. Now this book here is Intermediate Cantonese. It has a lot of grammars. That's all it is grammar, and they give you a lot of example sentences on certain grammatical points. Okay, so you see here, I'm out of money. We're looking for witnesses. You see, they introduce certain grammatical. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, they introduce you certain grammar points, and then they give you the example sentences to show you how they're constructed. So if you want, you can get this book. The only thing I don't like is they don't have the characters. They don't have the characters, but hey, that's you can still use it. So I would recommend getting this book. And it doesn't have audio as well. That's the other drawback. Now these here, I got these from Greenwood Press. This is the first one I got, Living Cantonese for Intermediate Learners. So it's like once you get halfway, or you complete this Teach Yourself book, you understand all the constructions and whatnot, you want to get this course. This course is very good. It comes with the audio CD, and it comes with the cassettes, as you can see here. Okay. Now this book here is very good, but the only thing about it is very fast. The dialogues, very, very fast. Like you have, let's see here. You see this? It starts with a story, basic. That's all these are, stories. Husband's lover. And as you can see, they give you the Yuk Ping there, and they have the characters under it. Okay? So very useful. Very, very useful. Then they have the English translation on the side. So, Mary, what can I do to help you? Who can help me? Oh, can't you just keep me company for a while? Sit down and chat with me, okay? Okay, Mary. Where are we? Okay, Mary, since we know each other so well, I should say this to you. Let him go. Neither of you will be suffering so much. So they got some deep stuff in here. So yeah, this is throughout the whole book. Stories like that. Okay? But like I was saying, when you listen to this, they go so fast. So fast. It's hard to keep up. But if you listen to it over and over, you just get used to it in the same way as like the Teach Yourself. And another cool thing they have at the end, they have vocabulary. And where is it? What is this? Can't even find it. Okay, so they have vocabulary. They have a vocabulary section, and you can hear that on the audio. Vocabulary section, and then you see adjectives, stative verbs. They go through all those. Then they start breaking down grammar, and they give you example sentences. You can listen to those on the audio. So yeah. So look at this. See, blame somebody. They get the grammatical structure here. Open one's mouth to start talk. You see? So this book is definitely good. This is the book I'm using now. Very good book. Okay. Now this one is this current Cantonese colloquialisms. This is new. I just got this not too long ago. And this is just full of colloquial, just slang and stuff. So same deal. It comes with the audio CD. Then you have your cassette tape here. And let's see. This book is not as thick as the one I just introduced. It's advanced level current Cantonese colloquialisms. So now they do have a colloquial Cantonese book, but yeah, they don't have the characters. I don't like that. So they have oral tests. Yeah, it's laid out pretty much the same. Vocabulary section. They give you a grammar section, common vocabulary, current creative terms, grammatical notes. So yeah, this is a good book too. Now, you can't get these books on Amazon. You can only get them from Greenwood Press. So what I would do is just post up the link to that site. You guys can go check it out. They have a whole bunch of resources over there too. A whole bunch. A plethora of resources, I should say. So that's it. This is what you need to do. You start off with Pimsleur. I don't have the Pimsleur course here. I have it on the MP3. You can start off with that, and then after that, you can go ahead and get the Teach Yourself Cantonese. Go ahead and get that. Work through that. You know, use the techniques I've introduced. You do the shadowing, and then use the FLR to, for combining and whatnot. And I will post a video link where you can go look at that video I made the other day, and the shadowing video. So other than that, that's pretty much it. And this is, if you get all these resources here and go and use the different techniques I've told you about, you should be successful learning Cantonese. So you got to put the work in. You definitely got to put it in. It takes some time, but if you're very, very interested in learning a language, you will learn, but you just do it in the right way. Okay. All right, that's pretty much it for this video, and let me know if anyone else have any questions. Let me know, and I'll make a video as soon as I can. Thanks for viewing.